Okay, so Carowinds is a park in Charlotte, North Carolina, and in this video, you're probably wondering why you clicked on this video. Well, you know why you clicked on the video, but that doesn't matter. This is how to improve Carowinds to be the world's best park. Okay, they already have a solid collection of roller coasters. B&M Giga, that mock multi-launch. It's the best mock multi-launch for me. Well, it's the only one that I've ridden, but it has great ejector airtime and it's underrated, like insanely underrated. But yeah, then they have a very forceful B&M invert that has a similar layout to Montu, and Montu gets a lot of praise. So yeah, this one should get as much praise as Montu, if not, well, yeah, the same amount or less, I guess. I don't know. And they have a very solid B&M hyper. If you sit in the front or the back, you get some insanely sustained floater airtime. Now, after that, there's a big drop off in quality. I'm going to really quick go over how you could improve each of these top four. I'm going to start with Intimidator because it's my least favorite of them. Me personally, I would just turn off the trims, or at least make it where they don't slow you down as much, because I got a trimless ride on it, and that made it skyrocket up my rankings because I saw its full potential. So yeah, and then how to improve Afterburn, I don't really know. I guess just there's a random little lull in the middle. Like, I don't know. It's just a weak airtime hill that does absolutely nothing. Then make Copperhead Strikes launches better, and Fury is just perfect. Don't improve it. And after that, their next best roller coaster is probably Nighthawk, which is not very good. And so they're claimed to be the Cedar Point of the South, which that is good. And this proves it because Cedar Fair and Six Flags agreed to put their office in Charlotte, North Carolina, 20 minutes away from Carowinds. But if they want to be Cedar Point of the South, they're going to have to remove all the duds. Yeah, I don't know why I put that part of the video in. But yeah, so if they want to be Cedar Point of the South, they're going to have to put in a roller coaster that is going to be everybody's number one. Like a Mock Extreme Spinner. Just remove Intimidator and put a 500-foot Mock Extreme Spinner with 18 inversions, and yeah, just make it that good. Oh! Ew! But anyways, in all seriousness, the first step to improving Carowinds is to make it year-round. Busch Gardens Tampa is a year-round park, and they do good. And now I've said this before, not in videos, I just said it in public. And then everybody wants to disagree and say, well, Busch Gardens Tampa's in the South, they can be year-round. Busch Gardens Williamsburg's year-round. Step 2 is building a water ride in the dry park, because it's basically a desert in the dry park. You have to walk all the way to the water park to get wet at all, unless you just want to pour water on your head, which that's kind of boring. But they should build a mock Power Splash. I know that I'm on a mock streak right now, but Carowinds' last coaster was a mock roller coaster, so they should have a pretty good relationship with mock. So yeah, they could build a mock Power Splash and a mock Extreme Spinner if they wanted to. But yeah, mock Extreme Spinner is good because it adds another roller coaster in the park, and it doesn't take up much space, and it has airtime. That's all I care about in a roller coaster. It would fit perfectly where Rip Roaring Rapids used to be, or whatever that thing was called, right next to Fury. They can even theme it to Aquaman. Yeah, I don't know. Step 3 to improving Carowinds is build a modern wooden roller coaster, because all we have right now is whatever this is. Okay, but anyway, they need to build some kind of modern wooden roller coaster. RMC Topper Track, I don't know if that is a possibility, but I really do like it. I've experienced Lightning Rod. I love the texture of the track. People say it's rough, but it's not that rough. Another thing they could build is a GCI Woody, something like Thunderhead. Even Mystic Timbers, maybe. I don't know if they have enough space for out and back Woody. But if they did, that would be great, because that is my favorite GCI I currently have ridden. But yeah, if they went with the Twister, that would be cool too. It could use the terrain because there is one spot in the park that is placed on a hill where Dinosaurs Alive used to be. This is wide open. There's literally nothing here except for old pathways that aren't used anymore. Step 4 to improving Carowinds. This is probably done by like 2020 or 2030 maybe. It is to remove Vortex. This would add a lot of space to the park. Vortex is a B&M stand-up. It's actually one of the original B&Ms. And I just really don't like it. And I know a lot of other people don't like it. It's on a lot of other people's worst roller coaster list. Which, if you want to be a roller coaster, I would not want to be on that list, obviously. But yeah, so remove Vortex, put in like a Vekoma Bermuda Blitz or something, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about Vortex right now because, yeah, it's just so painful. Like, bro, that's literally all it is. It makes my legs turn numb, and if I'm on a roller coaster, I don't want my legs to be numb and feel like I'm gonna have to get them cut off. Like, that's bad, like, horrible. Like, why would you do that? But yeah, anyway, so while they're removing Vortex, go ahead and remove Nighthawk. They could put in a Vekoma Bermuda Blitz where Nighthawk is, and a SNS 4D coaster. Wait, nope, I said that backwards. SNS 4D coaster where Nighthawk is, and a Vekoma Bermuda Blitz where Vortex is. That would make this park so good. Step 5 to improving Carowinds. Now they would have filled most of the major gaps. The only 2 duds they should have left would be their Vekoma Boomerang, their Wild Mouse, and their Aero Loopers. So they can take care of Hurler now that they have a new wooden roller coaster. They can RMC Hurler, something like Twisted Timbers, because Twisted Timbers is actually a clone of, well, it was a clone of Hurler until it got RMC'd. So yeah, they should just RMC Hurler. If you're Carowinds, if you ever watch this video, listen to me, because don't clone Twisted Timbers, but make it like way different. Don't have a barrel roll down drop because that would be too similar. Make it something like Hakuge's drop. That really would be great. It would probably be my favorite ride in the park because I like Twisted Timbers more than Fury 325. I know that that's not the case with everybody, but Twisted Timbers, it has some insane ejector airtime. It doesn't look like a top tier RMC, but it really is one. Like, it's my number 3 coaster. It is just that good. Build something like it, Carowinds, please. It's just so good. That is how, this ride is the main way it can become Cedar Point of the South. Just build an RMC. Oh, and also, you can, at some point, you don't have, it's not required, well, none of these are required, but a good way to do it is build some kind of really forceful launch coaster. But anyways, that was all the ways I could think of to make Carowinds the best park in the world and make it the Cedar Point of the South. It'll be interesting to see how all this turns out over time. But anyways, how do you guys think this could be the best park in the world? Like, how do you think Carowinds, well, yeah, I just said that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stupid. But yeah, that's everything I could think of to make Carowinds better than Cedar Point, Magic Mountain, 65's Great Adventure, all of that. So yeah, just comment down below how do you guys think. I feel like I'm just being a big loop of myself right now. Hold on, time out. Okay, I'm starting over. Just ignore everything that I previously said. That is all the ideas I could think of to make Carowinds the best park in the world. Comment down below how you think Carowinds can be better than Cedar Point, Magic Mountain, and everything that's good. And goodbye.